Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, I go over there to Vienna, Georgia. I meet up with Mr. Wade. We do a little knife trading. We do knife reviewing. And we also get Mr. Wade to do a pocket dump. He has some awesome knives. And also, when we're there, we do a little knife hunt inside the Vienna hardware store. But the knife hunt won't be out until tomorrow. That'll be in tomorrow's video. But today only is the knife trade, us reviewing some knives I got all the way from New Jersey, and his pocket dump. And I also, guys, want to remind y'all about the t-shirts for the knife show. Here they are right here. They look great. They're only $22 a piece. And for you to get a guaranteed plus size or youth size, Miss Rebecca, my cousin, wants you to go ahead and order before October the 31st. So we can guarantee you to get the plus size that you need, and also the youth size. But she'll have a good amount of quantities of the regular sizes at the knife show, along with a few plus sizes and youth sizes. But for you to get a guaranteed plus size shirt that you need right now, you probably need to go ahead and order before October the 31st. And if you're gonna pick them up locally, just pick local pickup if you're coming to the show. But if you're not coming to the show, or if you're coming to the show, if you want to have them shipped, go ahead and pick the shipping and pick your option right there. It's all on her website. But just want to remind y'all that, guys. But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Me and Mr. Wade is here waiting on the man to open up, but we're going to be looking at some knives here real quick. We're going to do a little trade with the world famous Michael Hale and Mr. Wade. We're going to show you the knives we're going to be swapping. And but we're fixing to go over the knives I got yesterday. He's going to be very surprised. I know he is. All right, Wade. This is the knife you're giving to the world famous Michael Hale, right?
Yes. This is the Benchmade Bugout, and just to show you how I really appreciate Case. Just above anything, to be honest with you. Case Double X is my life, you know. And this is a $300 Benchmade M390 steel, teal spacers and thumb stud, and it's called Burnt Brass.
Burnt Brass.
And it's just a real, this is the newest addition to the Benchmade Bugout line. And like I say, this is a, I didn't necessarily pay that full amount for it, but the value of this knife is $300. And don't, Kevin, remind me, I might need to take that piece of leather off of it. Yeah. And to show you what I think about Case, I'm willing to trade that Benchmade Bugout for this Case Buffalo. Beautiful knife.
I cleaned it up a little bit, best I could.
And that sucker is tight. This is the Case
Buffalo.
Case Buffalo.
And you say it's
what's interesting about this one,
it's pre-1970.
It is pre-70. There is no dots. The dot should be right here below where it says handmade USA. That should be right below it, and there's no dots on it.
Yeah.
So this is a 65 to 69 Case Double X Buffalo.
And what I did was, you see, it's still got patina on the blade, but I shined it up. I shined up the bolsters. You still got that patina right there. But what I think that you can do is get very, very fine sandpaper, like 2,000 and 5,000, and get that, and it'll leave the mirror finish. What I have will not leave the mirror finish. I don't have that. Yeah. But that's a beautiful knife.
And something else I like to do, Kevin, I'll make note of this. I like to take a little small blade knife and go around where them pins are, and bring them pins. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that need to be brightened.
And all I did was hit it with Never Dull.
Yeah.
Quick this morning, and I polished the bolsters out with my
To me, that is one hell of a knife.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me for that
Yes.
comment there, but to me, that is this one.
For that one.
For
Even
that one
swap.
is to me is a smooth doggone trade.
Right.
And this is going to a police officer, right?
It is.
There in Ellaville.
It is.
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
William.
He, I told him about the trade. You know what he said? Make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, make it happen. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and remove.
Yeah.
I'm crazy about these pieces of leather.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You see how long ago this was? Look, it's still got the original sticker on it. Belk, $46. You believe that?
that's crazy. That's crazy, Kevin. That's got to be. Oh,
Pre-70.
USA. That's pre-70.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Look at that. Belk sold them for $46. Can you
Belk
believe it?
Matthews clothing store.
Yeah. Can you believe
That's
that?
crazy.
I know. I'd have never imagined.
I didn't even know Belk sold.
Me either.
Oh,
Hey, did you know that truck stop we was just at? So
yes,
Zippo,
lighters and case.
there's a case
And
trapper.
case knives, yes, sir.
The trapper was $57. I think it was a yellow composition, which ain't a bad price.
Put that one over there with
All
your
right.
stuff, and
All
then tell that young man I'll see him at the show later.
Yeah.
But tell him I appreciate the trade, and
I will.
you know what? As far as I'm concerned, it was just about as fair a trade as you could come by. You know.
Now this was all three of these knives were sent to me from New Jersey. Mr.
Roberts in New Jersey.
Check that one out. That one's an older one. Probably from the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Bear and Son. Oh my gracious alive.
Look at that.
Oh my gracious alive, y'all.
Ain't that beautiful?
Genuine stag trapper Bear and Son.
And it's on the tang, it's got Jacksonville, Alabama.
Jacksonville, Alabama. You know, that's where Edwards and all did that Damascus blade making for like Case.
Yeah.
And also Bear and Sons. You
Yeah.
know, Bear and Sons is in that same location.
Uh-huh.
And that's where all the Damascus blades for Case knives, Parker knives.
Yeah.
That's where it was made at.
Ain't that a beautiful bear and son?
Jacksonville, Alabama. Kevin, you're going to have a hard time keeping me from trying to get that one.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
That is a beautiful knife.
I told him when I opened that up, and this one too. That one's beautiful. But wait till you see this queen.
Oh my Lord, this is just. Ooh, Eric, you would have a.
I'm gonna show it to him.
Oh, the Bear and Sons is beautiful.
Oh,
And let's see, we have
this is
handcrafted, antique style queen cutlery.
you
Queen
just wait.
cutlery, oh my Lord. I see already it's got a lanyard hole. Oh my gracious alive. Look at that bone winter bottom. Ah. My gracious alive. That is almost what you would call green winter bottom bone. Queen steel with a beautiful lanyard hole.
And it's a lock blade.
And it locked. Oh my God, I hadn't noticed that yet.
Yeah.
And it locks.
Ain't that something?
Look at that. Look at that.
Ain't that beautiful though?
I mean, my Lord, it don't get no prettier than
It
that.
don't.
I mean,
It don't. It don't.
Keep in mind, Kevin. Keep old Wade in mind when it comes to this.
Oh yeah. If I ever get rid of it, you will be the first one.
Keep in mind, and you know.
Ain't that beautiful though?
I'll either trade you something very special or whatever. And this one we have.
You seen this one? I sent you a picture of that one.
Yeah.
You can just slide it off. You can just slide it off.
Okay.
Yeah. But that is pretty cool right there. It's the Appomattox Courthouse surrender.
Oh my goodness, this is
when Lee,
actually the surrender when Lee surrendered to Grant at Appomattox at the end of the Civil War. That is, of course, a very special occasion. Everybody was glad it was over, but you know, some of us didn't really like the way it ended, but you know, I mean, what the heck? You might as well go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
And look at that, the Appomattox Trapper, U.S. versus the Confederate States of America, and this one is a.
I think it's a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 1994.
Is it a 94?
Yeah, red bone edition Trapper.
Well, I'll be darned.
And it's numbered. This is number 028. And the clip blade was that. And then we have Grant and Lee on the spay blade. And just incredible. Let me see what kind of steel this is. This is stainless steel.
Open that main blade again. I said it was a 2004, but you're right.
Yeah, that's the long tail C. Wait a minute.
It's dots and it's dots is X's in a dot. So that's a
X's and dot. That is a
2014.
You're right.
2004. Right?
No, 2014. See the curly tail C?
Oh, I didn't.
Wait a minute.
I thought it was a straight line.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Kevin, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I've done seen some fine looking knives, and I'm kind of.
I thought it was a 2004. Yeah.
You know.
But hey, they're easy to get confused on.
2004.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It sure is.
It's so easy to get confused on.
Now,
I do it all the time.
I got to open both of these.
And I see them all the time. I get confused on them some.
And this is just about as nice and.
That's red bone too,
That's
ain't it?
red bone, yes sir.
That's beautiful.
Jigged red bone.
Number 28. That's low, ain't it?
That's beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you again, Mr. Eric would love to have that because he's got all kind of Civil War
Does he?
kind of stuff in his collection, you know. And I'm gonna see if I can possibly.
You can just put it in there with it closed.
Thank you for saying that because that's a good way to get cut when you're in a hurry, right there.
Yes, sir.
That is a good way to get cut.
Put that back in there and cover it up like you had it.
That's the very
right.
special knife, and of course you got the case
authenticity
certification deal.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful knife.
Ain't that cool? Mr. Robert sent that all the way from New Jersey.
That is, Mr. Roberts, you handle some fine knives. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And he sent me two bucks. One's a slimline, buck 110. The other one has a S30V steel with G10 handles. I don't forgot what they called it, but it's just a beautiful knife. He sent me a Gerber, a Winchester. I mean, just all kind of awesome stuff.
Gracious alive.
Yeah. And these cold steels, he sent me 3 cold steels in the box. And a knife like this, and I got the other one in here. Just an awesome knife. I'm going to keep that one, but I'm going to give you that one.
Yes, sir, Reese. That is incredible. I appreciate it very much, sir, Mr. Roberts.
And you got to mash that button with your finger here. Turn that over and mash it and pull.
Mash it and pull. Okay, all right.
See
boy, that is an incredible defensive knife. That's a tactical knife.
I think the handles are G10.
And I believe so. Yeah, I believe it is.
And then it's like S35V steel.
And that's I'd call it a Warncliffe. Warncliffe blade. With that finger hole, boy, that knife ain't going nowhere. It's right there to stay. You know.
Right.
I call that a defensive knife and a half. You know. Let's see, and you go in behind this.
On top of it.
Top of it. Top of it. All right.
because it locks in place.
Okay, jam up. Beautiful knife. Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Appreciate you, sir.
Check that one out.
And this one is, I think this is another.
It is a cold steel.
Warncliffe.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh, that's a mean baby there, buddy.
Ain't it? I'm going to give that to my oldest son right there.
That is a mean doggone, I mean, that's a fighting knife, defensive knife. You see the way they got that?
Yeah.
Where it goes between them fingers right there? Oh. But I'm gonna tell you, your son's gonna love that.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna love that knife. I mean, that's incredible.
I figured he'd love that.
Let's see.
It's I think it goes the other way. No,
you're right. You're right. Right there. Yep.
Because
right there.
Because it confused me too. It confused me too.
I'm just tickled to death to see fine knives. I mean, I have seen
That
One,
Baron
two,
son.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About the finest knives made, as far as I'm concerned.
That Baron son looks like that Baron son I just got from Deep South. You know, the actual stag one.
Absolutely.
It looks about like, so that's gonna go good with it. And that queen, I ain't never seen a prettier
I've
queen.
never seen a queen like that. That's
Beautiful.
a real Winterbottom queen.
And it's got a lanyard hole.
And it's got a lanyard hole.
And it's lock blade.
Don't forget that lanyard hole.
And
Johnny.
yes. Now, what are you carrying today? You got anything?
I still got my Gerber.
Oh, okay.
What my son said it's called is the sow belly.
That
The
thing's
sow
nice.
belly. And made in Portland, Oregon, USA. And it's just, oh my God, it's razor sharp. I use that knife because they cut the barbecue at the barbecue, the cookout.
What about your one on your side there?
The one on my side
Look like a
is one
Victorinox.
that you personally gave me.
Okay.
It's the
One with a loop on it.
yeah, the one that he saved my life with that loop right there. And I love that. I didn't have one with the loop on it.
I love them.
It goes with me everywhere I go, and it's also in a Victorinox sheath. You know, and let's see.
You ready to go look at some knives inside?
Yeah, whenever he got the door open, and well, we won't stop there. I mean, we always. It's hard to decide which knife you want in your pocket sometimes.
Yeah.
So you keep 4 or 5 of them. And this is what we call the trapper nut. With slanted bolsters.
Well, I be dog.
And look at this second blade.
That's a little bitty trapper blade.
Look at that. Look at that.
I've never seen one of those.
That's a trapper nut. In other words, it's the trapper blade with the peanut pattern.
I be dog. What year is that?
This one is. Let's
I like
see,
that
curly
little-
tail. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 3.
2012.
I mean 5, not 8. 5. That would be an 8 dot.
Curly
2012.
Okay, yes.
This is a 2012. Pretty rare knife with that slant bolster called a trapper nut.
I might have to try to find me one of those.
Beautiful knife. Well, I mean,
I'm
you
not
talk to me right. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not a big fan of the peanut, but that trapper nut.
That trapper nut is unusual.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the reason I got it in my pocket. And of course, this one right here, I love to keep because it's got all these attachments on it.
Oh yeah.
This thing's got 1, 2, 3.
That's the mini chap, ain't it?
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attachment, or 7 blades, plus the tweezers and the toothpick, make 9 attachments on this one little knife.
And that's the midi champ, right?
Yeah, mini champ.
Yeah,
It's got the cut blade. It's got the
Those are nice.
fingernail file deal.
And you know them things ain't cheap. 60 to 80
That
bucks.
thing's about $35 to $45. It might be more now.
Used, but I guarantee you, new, them things are high.
Yes, sir, Ray.
Things are high. Well, you ready to get on the inside?
Yes, sir. We're ready to look at a knife or two and.
Then we're gonna go eat some Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, I might eat some popcorn shrimp. Okay, that's your baby.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this one in the truck.
Sure.
And thank you very much for this.
You're welcome.
And I appreciate the trade and the police officer over in Ellaville.
Mr.
Appreciate it, sir.
World famous Michael Hale.
World famous
Michael Hale.
Michael Hale.
Hale.
Michael Hale. Okay. Appreciate your service.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I just love being around Mr. Wade. I learn a lot from him every time I'm around him about knives. And he has a lot of knives in his pockets, just like me. He has a lot of knives in his truck, just like me. I learned a lot from him over the years, guys. I really did. And I always enjoy and love being around him. I love him to death. He's just a great guy. Great guy. But guys, I want to remind y'all again about the t-shirts down below. Just go in my video description, click on the link, you'll go straight to Dirt Road Dreams Mercantile. That's Miss Rebecca's website. Click on it and you can order you a t-shirt. So I just want to thank y'all again for all the support. And guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I just want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good night. Stay sharp.
they made, fixing those tracks, handles repair, they shine in the cracks. New market pawn shop, antique stores, searching for treasure, always room for more. With Wade and Eric, Lamar and Glenn, we talk and trade where the stories never end. From rusty tanks to polished clean, we bring them back. Oh, feel that dream.